It happens in an instant. A single sting, a bite of food, a moment that feels ordinary, until it isn't. Suddenly a voice inside you screams that something is terribly wrong. I think I just got stung, and my throat's closing up. Every second feels like an eternity. Your body is sounding an alarm you can't ignore. This isn't just an allergic reaction, this is anaphylaxis. It's a life-threatening emergency that demands immediate action. But there is a way to fight back. There is a way to stop it. This is how you stop it. Listen up. What you learn in the next few minutes could save a life. So what exactly is anaphylaxis? It's your body's immune system going into overdrive. When a person with a severe allergy is exposed to a trigger, like a bee sting, a peanut, or certain medications, their body misidentifies it as a catastrophic threat. In response, it unleashes a chemical tidal wave, primarily involving a substance called histamine. Normally, histamine is a helpful part of your immune response, but during anaphylaxis, the release is massive and systemic. This chemical flood causes your blood vessels to suddenly widen and become leaky, leading to a swift, dangerous drop in blood pressure. Simultaneously, it causes smooth muscles to constrict, which is why airways begin to narrow, making it incredibly difficult to breathe. It's a rapid, multi-system assault that can escalate from mild discomfort to a life-or-death situation in minutes. Understanding this mechanism is key to understanding why speed is so critical. The signs of anaphylaxis are unmistakable and appear suddenly: throat tightness, trouble breathing or wheezing, a sudden outbreak of hives or swelling, nausea or vomiting, a feeling of intense dizziness or confusion, and in the most severe cases, fainting or loss of consciousness. These aren't just individual symptoms, they are a constellation of red flags signaling a full-blown emergency. If you see these symptoms, especially after a known allergen exposure, there is no time for a wait-and-see approach. Hesitation is the enemy. You must shift your mindset immediately. This is not the time for panic, it's the time for purpose. Treat it like an emergency, because it is one. Your goal is simple: act fast, act correctly. Your most powerful tool is an epinephrine auto-injector, commonly known as an EpiPen. Here is exactly how to use it in 5 clear steps. First, grab the auto-injector. Form a fist around the barrel, with the orange tip pointing down. Remember this simple phrase: blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. Second, remove the blue safety cap. Pull it straight off. Do not twist or bend it. This cap prevents the device from activating accidentally. Once it's off, the device is ready. Third, position the orange tip on the mid-outer thigh. This is the fleshy, muscular part of your leg, halfway between your hip and your knee. It can be administered directly onto the skin or right through clothing, including thick jeans. Do not waste time removing clothes. Fourth, press firmly until you hear or feel a click. This click signals that the injection has started. Once it clicks, you must hold it firmly in place for a full 3 seconds. Count slowly. 1, 2, 3. This ensures the full dose of medication is delivered. Fifth, remove the injector and massage the area. Pull the device straight out. The orange needle cover will automatically extend to conceal the needle. Gently massage the injection site for about 10 seconds to help disperse the medicine. The injection is done, but your job is not over. Epinephrine is a fast-acting, life-saving medication, but its effects can be temporary. It works by constricting blood vessels to increase your blood pressure and by relaxing the muscles in your airways to help you breathe. It buys you precious time. Immediately after the injection, call 911 or your local emergency number. State clearly that someone is having an anaphylactic reaction and has been given epinephrine. While waiting for help, the person should lie down flat on their back. If they are having trouble breathing or are vomiting, they can lie on their side. If they feel faint, elevate their legs to help blood flow back to the vital organs. It's crucial to monitor them closely. Anaphylaxis can sometimes have a second phase, called a biphasic reaction, where symptoms return after initially improving. This can happen hours later. For this reason, every person who receives epinephrine must be transported to a hospital for observation. If symptoms do not improve or start to worsen before help arrives, a second dose of epinephrine may be necessary. Paramedics will advise, but many people are prescribed 2 auto-injectors for this very reason. In a high-stress situation, mistakes can happen. Let's cover the most common ones so you can avoid them. First, never put your thumb, fingers, or hand over the orange tip. This can lead to an accidental injection into your hand, which is ineffective and dangerous. Always remember, blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. Second, make sure you remove the blue safety cap. It seems obvious, but in a panic it can be forgotten. The device will not work with the cap on. Third, you must press hard enough. The injector is designed to work through clothing and requires firm pressure to activate the spring-loaded needle. A gentle touch won't be enough. Finally, do not use an expired auto-injector. The medication loses its potency over time. An expired pen is better than nothing in a dire emergency, but it's not reliable. The best way to survive an emergency is to be prepared before it ever happens. If you or someone you know is at risk for anaphylaxis, preparedness is not optional. Always carry 2 epinephrine auto-injectors with you, not 1, 2. This is in case of a device failure or the need for a second dose. Check the expiration dates regularly. Set a recurring reminder on your phone or calendar so you never forget. The medicine can also be damaged by extreme heat or cold, so store it properly. Have an anaphylaxis action plan, developed with your doctor. This written plan outlines your specific allergens, symptoms to watch for, and the exact steps to take. Share this plan with family, friends, and colleagues. They are your first line of defense. Practice with a trainer device. These contain no needle and no medicine, but they allow you and your support network to get comfortable with the physical steps, building muscle memory that will take over in a crisis. Finally, consider wearing a medical ID bracelet or necklace. It speaks for you when you can't. Let's put it all together. Imagine the scene. A sting. The first sign, a wave of dizziness. Then, the unmistakable tightness in the throat. Panic starts to set in, but training kicks in. A loved one sees what's happening. They grab the EpiPen, blue cap off, orange tip to the outer thigh. A firm press. A 3-second hold. The medicine begins to work. The airways start to open. A deep breath of relief. The next step is already underway. The call to 911. This is what preparedness looks like. It's a chain of correct actions, performed without hesitation, turning a potential tragedy into a story of survival. Remember the steps. Fist around the pen, blue to the sky, orange to the thigh. Remove the blue safety cap, press firmly against the outer thigh, hold for 3 seconds, then always call 911. Carry an EpiPen if you're at risk, check the expiration dates, and get trained now. You have the knowledge, you have the power. You can be the one who knows what to do when every second counts.